6.
Episode 6.
It's been a long time coming, but I tell you what, we're here.
We've taken many a days off. We've taken a lot of paid leave. Are you getting paid for this, by the way?
Yeah, are you not?
Who is your boss?
I think it's me.
Are you my boss?
Wait, no, you're the boss. How are you not getting paid?
That's a great question that I'll have to figure out.
That's right. You know what? I respect the hell out of that. You pay your employees before you pay yourself.
Hey, you
that's
saw
boss.
that this time. That's what's
Yeah.
up. Jack and Steven.
That's right. Video version.
We're
We're officially up.
We are Jack and Steven, and this is We'll Get There. And we are finally on air live, but in the past. And we are
On
video.
Think live, but just for us, it happened before you're watching it.
And we are still alive by the good grace of the Lord above.
Jesus.
It's
Okay.
it's an angle.
It's
a good angle.
tough to do. So we should probably explain what we're doing because a surprising number of people have talked to me in person asking when video We'll Get There is coming, but we should probably explain why that's actually happening. And Steven, I'll let you do that because it was kind of your original idea. So,
dude, I've always wanted to do the visual portion because we were very visually stimulating in a lot of ways. We have a lot of visual gags,
but. It was difficult for us. It was difficult because if you're doing a podcast every week, it's just a lot of logistics and a lot of extra editing to, get the video version up every week.
Of course. So here's the new digs, all right? So Jack and Steven, we're taking a new creative approach to life forever. The original intention was we're going to do one every week. We're going to do, weekly releases. We're not going to miss one. And then we'll do skits on top of that. And then we'll do whatever extra, cool things we want to do on top of that. And we go to school and we had, marching band.
It turns out that's a lot of work.
It's really easy to do. And it is no problem at all. But we're lazy and we don't want to do this anymore. That's a lie. That's a lie.
No, that's exactly the truth.
You don't know if I'm telling the truth or lying.
And so as a consequence of that, what we have decided is that from now on, Jack and Steven will function on a weekly release schedule, but We'll Get There is just one of the things that can happen within that. So it could be We'll Get There. It could be We'll Get There. It could be a sketch. It could be something else. You'll see a ton of the other stuff we like doing this week.
Yeah.
WOC, baby.
Let's talk about
26.
that.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
We'll get to that in just a second.
Just kidding. I'm just messing with you, man.
You're just fucking me up.
I'm just joshing.
You're trying to keep me on my heels. I appreciate that. But yeah, so We'll Get There will no longer be a weekly release, but every time we do hit it, it will be just as fat as you guys know it and love it for.
In new resounding 4K.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
1080p.
That's what I was going to get at.
We shoot it in 4K,
Really,
but we downscale.
You
the
did not
deliverable
oop
to
my
1080p.
alley even a little bit.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So yeah, we.
That's so fucking condescending. Like, wow, you really just did not give me an assist there at all.
Yeah,
it's okay.
You did not. Yeah,
it's okay.
We'll be fine. Yeah, you really didn't oop my alley there. I'm very happy with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot more consistent, and for us, it's just going to be more creatively liberating.
Mm-hmm.
I'm extremely excited to do awesome stuff.
Before we continue,
okay, I'll stop
Bella,
that sentence.
Bella, please do not jump on all the electronics.
Bella, you're a free spirit. Also, for those of you that don't know, because if you weren't from my hometown, you wouldn't. This young gal right here, this is Bella. She is my queen, and she means she's better than gold.
What do you have to say? And we'll see if
Silence
that picked up.
Is golden. She's loud in her presence, and she's quiet in her execution. And she has a crippling anxiety.
We all have something to learn from her.
Yeah, she really, really do. So yeah, this is the new addition to the household and the new addition to the Jack and Steven enterprise.
Yeah, where we wanted to get a little bit like we wanted to dip our toes into co-parenting before we really went all the way. So we thought a dog would be a good first step
before we inevitably get legally married, just to make life a lot easier.
Yeah, and that's the only reason is taxes.
This is only slightly a joke. But yeah,
I'll tell you what better time than on air during week of WOC to go ahead and say, if we're both 30 and still single, we get legally married. And it's done. And now
And
it's on
it's
video,
done.
so you guys can prove that we shook on it.
I might cave and just be like, I'm 24. Jackson,
just
if
fucking
you're
go ahead
down,
and do
let's
it.
just go ahead and lock this puppy up.
We won't be single by then.
Yeah, because we'll be legally married.
Right.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
So don't fret. This is still going to release on audio platforms like Spotify and Apple Music,
Yeah.
and we're going to try to cater to those gents as well, and gentools.
Gentiles, Jews and Gentiles alike. All of you are welcome
Male
to listen.
and female.
But if you are Amish, you're sinning and you need to get off right now.
Yeah, you gotta leave. You have to go. Sorry. I will call Jesus. Do they believe in Jesus? Is Amish Jesus?
You know, I'm pretty positive Amish is Christian, but I really don't know anything about them.
I
feel like I should be more learned on them.
We'll figure that out later.
We'll get there.
No, we won't. Anyways, if the Amish people haven't left yet, you're a doll.
Right.
And if that's okay, then we'd love to have you here. So, yeah, super exciting. super
That's gonna freak me out the entire time.
super exciting stuff happening. New members of the family, and we were ready to go forward. Ready to go forward on this journey. Jackson. Oh! I hope.
Hey, Steven.
Yeah, man.
Let's talk about WOC a little bit.
WOC. What is that short for, Jackson? I'll leave that to you.
It's short for no. We just talked about this in the parking lot.
We sure did.
It stood for Week of Wonder. Subtitle:
Subtext.
Week of Content.
Parentheses, comma,
colon.
D's nuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. WOC 26.
WOC. So originally we had a plan. We were going to venture the United States in one of our cars, and we were going to. I think we landed on New Orleans.
Let's talk through. Well, let's start all the way, but let's
Okay.
talk through the whole iteration
Okay.
of this trip.
You're right.
Because what was the original plan?
The original plan. Well, there's two forms of the original plan. Original plan one, we were going to rent a car in Ireland.
Oh shit! I forgot that was the original plan.
We were going to.
We really fucking downscaled, didn't we?
It will happen. We've already agreed that before we both graduate college, we're going on a trip to Ireland, and we are going to backpack/car camp across Ireland.
That is true.
So be on the lookout for that in a year or two. That's going to be awesome. So we started off, we're like, dude, we have to, we got to start living.
We got to see the world.
We've both had, significant life experiences happen recently. A lot of stuff has changed, in a lot of areas. It's been both a blessing and a curse in a lot of ways. We want to start living. We're tired of being little bums, little stinky bums.
Yeah.
So what we do now is we try to live in the very moment, and we're going to go on trips. We're going to get the essence of life within us through journeys. So journey one was going to be going to Ireland.
We were a little big for our britches, but we had just been on a 4-hour hike, and we had spilled our
Oh
hearts
my
out.
God, you're so
we
right.
We were dreaming big
We were.
at that moment in time.
So we were like, you know what? Maybe Ireland isn't the play, considering we don't have money. We're broke. So we were like, you know what would be better if we just car tripped, drove, some would call it, across the United States to a set destination. So what better place to go?
What better destination
than the Creation Museum
and the Ark
and the
Encounter.
Ark, the real one that was built in BC.
They bought it from Noah.
They bought it from Noah himself. I would love to know how that went down and what they used as currency. I don't use currency. I barter. You know what's up. So from there, we were like, so we're still broke. We're still very broke.
It turns out to get into museums, you have to buy tickets.
Which, hold on a second, because usually museums are not expensive. It's like $5 a person.
Yeah, well, you forget that this is the Creation Museum.
It is $100 per person to visit this museum. And it's not a natural history one.
Yeah.
I'll let you fill in those gaps.
And so we were like, okay, we can either drive to the next state over and spend $100 to get into the museum, or that $100 can get us another halfway across the country in gas money.
Uh-huh.
And we chose that one.
We did. So we well, hold on. There was a whole nother leg of this that we didn't even get into. And Jackson, I'm going to let you take it from here because it was your idea.
This one was my idea, yeah. So after we realized, keep in mind that our first thought was not, we're broke, we can't afford to pay this ticket. Our first thought was, well, why just spend the money on the ticket when we could spend it on something else instead?
What else would that be, Jackson?
What else that would be is train tickets. Because I don't know, especially us in the younger generation might not be aware of this, but you can get from Florida to Alaska on train in this country,
Yes,
which
you
is a
can.
crazy thing to say out loud.
It will happen eventually. We will get on a train
At
one
some
of these
point.
days. It was like the week beforehand,
Yeah.
and it was a lot to figure out.
It turns out that trains are very expensive because people don't use them.
So now
Shocker.
they're expensive. Because since the 1800s, why would you? Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Why? So, yeah, tough world out there. But we were like, we're going to train across the United States, and it was just financially very irresponsible.
So we scrapped that
We
idea.
scrapped that very quickly.
And then what we finally landed on was, okay, well, let's take all of these ideas and let's kind of amalgamate them together. Let's go car camping
Mhm.
and let's go down to New Orleans. We'll camp outside of New Orleans in a campgrounds and we'll day trip down to New Orleans. We'll explore the city. It'll be super cool. We'll get to be right in the birthplace of jazz, you know.
We will become jazz.
We will be
incarnate.
the cool cats.
And then I realized I have a new being that I'm responsible for, and her name is Bella, and she is the bane of my existence.
You just met her a few minutes ago.
She is very beautiful. And she, there's no one here. I was alone for like a month. So,
Yeah.
that's that. I couldn't go anywhere. So, what better thing to do?
So after this entire saga, the end product of that is that we are now doing WOC as a
going-
form of staycation, if you will.
Staycation. We are extremely excited. This is kind of a renaissance
Yeah.
of Jack and Stephen Incorporated, if you will. We have so many ideas. We have so many plans. And I'm actually in the process currently in this moment thinking of stuff that we can do that I actually have an idea that we'll talk about later. So
Okay.
that's fun.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm so excited because I feel like we have, you know, like we've both been kind of monk moding this past month and we both have so much, like, we've got so much new philosophy and so much new creative direction under our belts. And so I think WOC, yes, it was just kind of a fun thing to get us back into the groove of things, but it was also like really kind of pushing, you know, pushing those new philosophies out in the world and getting started on our new creative direction. And I am very, very excited.
Revitalizing our artistic endeavors.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this week we're going to have one upload every single day.
You're watching the first one right now.
This is the first episode of WOC, and more to come. This is going to be, I believe, the most tame upload.
Almost certainly, yeah.
I am very excited. It's going to be so dumb.
Unless you consider Saturday's release, unless you're judging tame by comedic value, Saturday's release.
Personally, that one's really big for me, so
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one. We're not going to tell you what it is
We're not going to tell you.
You're just
what
gonna
it
find
is.
out?
You're going to have to figure it out.
because you're smelly, and we don't like how you smell.
Because if you're being a good, responsible Jack and Stephen listener, you're listening to these on the day they come out, which means we can't spoil the rest of the week for you.
And if you're an even better Jack and Stephen fan, you will donate money directly to our pockets.
You can
via
buy us a
cash.
coffee.
Don't do that. We need money, but we don't need crowdsourced money.
No.
We need hard-earned cash.
Maybe one day.
Help us.
Help me afford groceries.
Please do.
I just spent $4 on a goober, and I don't really...
There is such a thing as
I would be happy to get that money back.
there is a corporated item from Walmart for those that are lame to the idea called Goober.
And we'll just let you watch. We'll let you watch Sunday's video to figure out what we're talking about because you'll see it there.
Goober. Isn't that crazy? I felt dirty holding that.
Well, see, I think the reason you felt dirty holding that is because I didn't know that your family grew up referring to dicks as goobers.
Look, man, it's a Southernism, and it makes a lot of sense to the kid brain.
Oh,
Like I'd
my
never
goober.
heard that before.
My goober.
It's real, man. Ask any Southern person, I guarantee they're like, yeah, it's a
That's
goob.
so strange to me. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember what we called it because I don't really remember.
Phalangium. I bet it was something very scientific. Or Peruvian. Chico.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, man. Because you don't have one.
That's true. That's correct.
Type shit.
I had it soldered off when I was 4.
Wow. Catholic?
No. Just
Personal preference. That's what's up.
yeah.
I like that out of you. So, Jack, man, it's been a couple days since the last We'll Get There episode.
Yeah.
What the freak has been happening since that upload?
Oh man, I'm. When the fuck did episode 5 come out?
I believe it was November.
Oof.
I believe it was It is now New Year's.
New Year's.
New Year's, new us. I am now in the year 2026. Jackson is still in 2024. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I'm just lagging behind, man. It's. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like the world gets overlaid with what it is right now and then what it looks like in 2024. So there's like whoever lived in this apartment before you is just like walking around and I can see it.
It was a lot of preppy females. There is still a pink bandana tied to the fan if you would want to go
Nice.
check that out. So that's
Okay.
fun. So I hope that's not the case because you're going to get a case.
Shit.
Okay.
No, it's been good, man. Let's see. We made PT. We
Oh,
can talk about that.
that's fun.
We wrapped up marching season. I think episode 5 came out before marching season was over.
Oh my God.
So
There's
that
so much
does
to talk about.
Not bode well for us.
So much to
but
talk about. What better way to counteract a very extensive event in your life than spending an entire month alone? I was just here, man. I was chilling out. I was hanging 10, and it was a good time. A lot of self-discovery.
Yeah.
A lot of philosophy. I got into reading. So if that tells you anything about how down bad I was, I went to Barnes and Noble.
They have that around here?
No, it was an hour away. I elected to, after work, go to Barnes and Noble. Right here. There it is. When things fall apart. If that doesn't summarize how I was feeling at the time, nothing else will. So that was fun. Went on a lot of hikes, saw a lot of Mother Nature, and I plan to go on a lot more that you are going to come with me on. Because you live in a basement and you won't leave.
That's how it's felt the last month, dude, honestly. Like, I've just been stuck at home, and I've had work stuff to do, and I've just been, like...
The old ball and chain holding you
completely
back.
monking out, yeah.
Miss Aker, I'm very sorry.
I would love to have a ball and chain, frankly.
Wow. Well, we can circle back to that.
I would love to have a ball gag and chain. You know
All
what I
right.
mean? Up top.
Type shit. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of self-discovery. It's been very good. I'm in a good mindset now.
Yeah.
Very excited to create. I'm picking up drawing a lot more, and you'll get to see a little bit
See
of
a
that
little bit of
later.
in a minute.
Very fun, and I can't wait for you to find out what that is.
Yeah, and all of that knowledge, just like trickle-down economics, which works so well, it's been trickling down to me. So your boys are full of ideas, full of passion, and full of content.
And full of tea. Not the drink, the enzyme. It's not an enzyme. What is it? I learned about this.
Testosterone?
Testosterone. That is what?
A hormone.
A hormone. It's been a very long...
Guess the biology major.
It is me. That's very problematic. That's very... I should have known that. Hey, that's on me. That's on me.
Do not show this to your professors.
Please don't. The one is already out to get me, bro. Let me vent about this for a second.
Go for it. Hey.
Jackson, so when you get an A, right? Do you like to
I know what
keep?
this is.
Do you like to keep an A? Me neither. Don't answer that. I like to keep my A because I learned stuff. I gained information and I performed in such a way where I had a 99.2.
How peculiar.
Isn't that weird? You know what grade I have in that class currently?
I
the
assume it's a
docket?
99.2.
It is if you drop it down by 10 points. 10.
What was that? Say that again.
It was 10 points.
I can't hear you.
By 10 points. 10 because here's why. You stop. Here's why. I didn't see it. Oh, where is it? Oh,
Sorry.
where is it? Dude, I I did the project. I got a 0 on a project, essentially, is what happened.
That's insane.
You know what's crazier is that I did the project.
Yeah, and how long has it? How long since you notified him of the problem has it been?
Wait, what's that saying? Oh, a month.
That's what it said.
It's weird that I said that. It's actually been like a month. I have a text chain or an email chain of like, hey, just reaching out. Saw this thing. I think it's an error. He was like, okay, cool. Do you have it? It doesn't show up. That's weird. It doesn't show up any of your stuff. And I was like, weird that you saw that, and you weren't like, hey man, your stuff isn't showing up. You were like, fuck this guy. Here's a 0. Hold that for me. It scratched my head. It's weird how this 99 person in my class who has a 99 is what I was gonna say, just like didn't do his assignment. Isn't that weird? I'm peeved about this. It's really, this is me venting, like, actually.
And that's okay.
I don't know if you saw my shirt or not. Backstory, Jackson wouldn't let me come shirtless on this podcast, even with a blazer.
Yeah, he wanted to wear the blazer without a shirt on, and I said no.
If you would like me to wear the blazer without a shirt, like this podcast.
You've subscribed to our Patreon, where you can see the unshirted version of this episode.
This is actually just one big sensor bar. I don't know why you put a flame on it, but I guess
I wanted you to look like a 1950s Chevy.
And it's working quite well. You ever seen Cars 3?
I have. I don't know. It was very forgettable. I do not remember it.
Oh.
I'm assuming that's not the answer you wanted to hear.
It's all right. But yeah, that's a pretty good update to what we've been up to. It's been a very transformative month. It's been very fun. We have a lot planned for the future. And yeah, man, it's been a good time. We also are leaving open a lot of room for stuff that is, we were basing we'll get there on, questions, inquiring each other.
Which it still will be.
It still will be part of that. That will still be a segment. We'll have other segments. We'll just kind of sprinkle them in there however we please. However, we're leaving a lot of room open for whatever we want to make it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I think today we'll go back to the OG and
yeah, we got to go back to
questions.
basics a little bit. We'd hate to completely leave it behind.
Wait a second. I
Okay.
know what we can call it.
What?
We're going to call it Back to Basics.
That's a good idea.
That's going to be the subject
That's a hell of an idea.
and the email.
Nice work, Steven.
Thank you. This was Jack's idea, and now I'm taking it. So yeah, our question segment is going to be Back to Basics, and we will have other ones. And I mean, if you're okay with it, I would like a question personally, if that's okay.
Oh, shit, I think we're back.
Oh,
Steven.
yeah. What's up?
Steven.
Yeah.
If you were in charge of creating a new national holiday.
I thought you were going to say nationality. I was like,
that's a dangerous
hit me
one.
with that
That's
fastball.
dangerous.
Go ahead.
If you were in charge of creating a new national holiday, what would it be celebrating? When would it be? What would its name be? Just give me all the deets.
I think it should be Women Heritage Month every month, every year. I think women deserve to be exemplified every day of every month. And Jackson, I just got measured by my doctor, and I am 6'4". Well, pow!
Yeah, I was thinking. I feel like some kind of national, like, I mean, I'm sure there's like, because there's a holiday for everything. There's like a National Pancake Day, so I'm sure
That's a good holiday, and don't you talk smack about it. I'm very
So
like,
I'm sure that
okay.
there's some sort of like National Wilderness Appreciation or like a National Park Day or something. But I feel like we need to have a day that's like federally mandated. Everybody has to take off. Like employers have to give you the day off. Federal buildings are closed. And the day is just dedicated to like just going out in nature. Like going on a hike, going to the beach. Just like getting out,
And what would the repercussions of not doing that be? Is that grounds for capital punishment? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's where I'm getting at. I think
Yeah,
we need to have a National Capital Punishment Day. Continue. Sorry.
So I think we call it National Unhousing Day.
Wow.
We flipped the script.
That happened in what, 2008?
Yeah, and like 1929.
Wow, look at that.
But no, we have National Unhousing Day, and so everybody has to go outside and touch nature. And the cops go around door to door and they knock on your door, and
Drag you out.
yeah, if you're still in your house, they drag you outside, they throw you in the back of the cruiser, and you have to spend the rest of the day in jail.
The rest of your life is in jail.
Yeah.
Let's reel it back in
'Kay.
a little bit. I like that idea.
I don't know what you mean, but I'll humor you.
Yeah, no, I think they should be drug out of their houses if they stay inside for Touch Grass Day. What would the actual name for that day be? Touch grass, eat ass.
Yeah.
Is that good?
My two favorite activities.
Hallelujah, brother. Hey, that's a pump. That's a pump moment.
Sunsets and rim jobs, you know me.
It's your high. That's what they called you in high school, if memory serves.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, man. You like that? That really
That was my
goofy gab?
nickname in high school.
Yeah.
Sunsets and rim jobs.
It really didn't roll off the tongue. I don't know how that
I don't
came
know
to
where
be.
we got the name
Yeah,
from.
that's really weird. Anyways, yeah, I like that a lot. I think more people should get outside.
Yeah.
That's been a big part of this month for me, is getting outside a lot more. I actually went on a hike today, and it was delightful. I went off the path because I'm a bad boy.
Mm-hmm. Everybody lords going off the beaten path, but very few actually do, you know?
Dude, realest shit you ever said. On God. What holiday would I like? What do I feel like the world needs more of? I think there should be a holiday where, okay, hear me out. Do you think Christmas is overrated? I'll pitch my idea.
Pitch your idea.
I think Christmas can be somewhat overrated. Hot take. I don't really like Santa that much.
Are you going to give me some dumb bullshit about like, oh, he sees you when you're sleeping and he sneaks into your chimney
Jackson,
at night.
make that anybody
he's
else.
creepy.
Make it anybody else and say it's dumb bullshit. I dare you.
He's fucking magic, bro. It's fine. Chill out.
That's scarier. He has powers that I don't have. He watches me when I'm
sleeping. Do
sleeping.
you see the shit they get away with at Hogwarts? I think like they just have different rules in the magic world.
He has a sweatshop eternally.
Yeah, well they seem to be happy.
I like that. No, you're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
You know what Christmas really needs?
What is
I
it?
think I know what your problem with Christmas it needs.
Go ahead.
We need to use our newfangled power to create a holiday that we've been given.
What power? Can we just... What power?
The federal government. They said, hey, Jack and Steven, we need a new national holiday, and you're our guys.
Is that what that email was?
Yeah.
That's on me.
You
didn't
really
read it.
should read the
I-
email, dude.
I got locked out.
But we use that to make December 26th the Christmas after party.
Oh!
That's what Christmas needs.
Yeah, there wasn't enough... I wasn't turned enough on Christmas. That's what it
Because
was.
here's the thing. Christmas is, like, so wholesome, right? It's like you're supposed to be getting back with family.
If you take apart the, like, watching you sleep and
yeah, your
break
gift,
into your house,
your
whatever.
gift
yeah.
giving. It's a joyous celebratory time, and the older people in the family, they'll dabble in the alcohol, But
Yeah.
what Christmas really needs is like the day after, everybody just gets fucking hammered. Like
men, women, children, elderly, everybody.
Yeah, the entire
That's the one day that anybody can
entire
drink.
country like let them like spray marijuana smoke out of planes.
eat cake.
Yeah, just
As some lady
completely
said.
give every single one of the 330 million American citizens a substance abuse disorder on one day.
You'll be giving me one more.
Because I think the thing about
Okay.
Christmas is it's like the same every year, It's like you're always just going back to family. But if everybody gets
Old news.
if everybody gets absolutely gobsmacked the day after,
Right.
they'll forget Christmas. So every year it'll be like it's happening again for the first time.
100%. And if you lose a family member on that day, it'll be very different the next year.
Exactly.
Now we're talking.
Exactly.
I think you're right. I think nationally ordained after party, like Christmas after party, and we call it like Saint Nicholas.
That was good.
Saint Patty's Day.
Take your time.
Is that taken? St. Patty's Day?
I think. could be wrong, but I think so.
We're gonna rename whatever that holiday is, and we're gonna make December 26th St. Patty's Day, and it's gonna be the day where we just like the purge-esque partying the entire day.
I'm truly imagining. You know how like the California wildfires, how they're having the planes with the giant buckets of water and they're dropping them.
100%.
That, but just like booze and over the entirety of American suburbia.
Jackson, your talents are being wasted on where we're at now. You got to get out in the world because
I gotta get to
that
the big
is
leagues.
primo. I like that. Well, I think Christmas itself. Let's just focus on each other.
Total side tangent.
Yeah, what's up?
Total side tangent.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll.
No,
say that thought.
well,
no, it's
what
fine.
were
It's
you
fine.
gonna say?
Hey, it's okay. Hey. Yeah, go ahead. I'll get over it. It's fine.
God comes down. He says to you, he says to you, hey, dude, so here's the deal.
Okay.
I'm not really jiving with humans right now. You guys are kind of fucking this up.
Not again, bro.
But I like kind of like promised you I'm not going to flood the earth again. That was like a whole thing. So I
And
can't,
then he hits him with the skadoosh.
I can't do that again. So I'm going to be a little bit mischievous, and I'm going to like rain is going to be alcohol now. For the rest of eternity, rain is going to be alcohol. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a fighting chance. So you, Stephen McCall, are the most qualified person on the planet to decide which alcohol it's going to be.
All right.
Which one are you choosing?
Dude, I am not learned enough on alcohols. I just turned 21, and I had never touched a sip.
He'd never touched a single sip
beforehand.
of alcohol before.
I actually, the day I turned 21, they were like, here's alcohol. I know you've never heard of it before, which was true for me. Mm-hmm. And I was like, wow, that sounds like an interesting liquid. Let's try that. You know, it was a whole thing. So now that I'm not even touching the stuff, allegedly, legally.
I've never had it.
What is alcohol? Anyways, what I would choose is probably, so I've been told, like a cider. Although I guess if it's okay, first off, if it's raining, we don't want it raining like high volume alcohol. You're just gonna be burning. Just like if it gets in your eye, you're done. You're donezo bunzo. It's gonna smell really bad.
Different philosophies, I suppose.
Okay, it's not philosophy. That's just how science works, actually. Allegedly. Fireball. Fireball, please. Yeah.
Well, because here's my thought process. You know, they say like there's only so much gold and diamonds on Earth, but like if we were ever able to go out to the asteroid belt, there's like quadrillions of dollars worth of the stuff out there. So I'm thinking like, what if we did the same thing with liquor? You know, let's pick the most bougie, expensive, fine dining liquid alcohol you can find, and have it rain that, because then that's just boosting the economy. All people have to do is set out the bottles in their like back porch and
Bud Light.
yeah, Pabst Blue Ribbon for me.
One Bud Light, please, of your finest variety.
I'll take your finest boxed wine, please.
Yeah, one LaCroix, please. I don't want to get too crazy. Do you know anyone that likes LaCroix?
I do not.
That's weird.
Shit's nasty.
Is it? Okay. Even the grapefruit one, that someone I know really just is like, it's their favorite thing?
The grapefruit one's all right.
Okay, yeah. He's caving. He heard grapefruit and he perked up a little bit.
Perked up a little bit. I've been on the cherry lime ones recently. The cherry lime ones are pretty good.
Really? I've been drinking a lot of water because I'm a healthy man. So that's
LaCroix is water, so.
But it has added cyanide in it, so that's why it tastes like ass.
I don't think that's what it is.
Anyways, to answer your question, I think Santa Claus is a pedophile, and the 26th should be a party day of immaculate proportions.
Yeah, where it rains alcohol from the sky.
Precisely.
Got it.
So if you can just get on. You ever seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Yeah, I can whip that up real fast.
What was the machine called?
I don't remember.
The Thneed? No, that's the Lorax.
That's the Lorax. I saw it like once, so I don't actually remember.
Dude, I used to be a Cloudy with. I was like, dude, I can make that. I was like, dude, I can do that.
I could be him.
Yeah, I could be Flint Lockwood. Right.
Flint
now.
Lockwood.
I do. Do I give Flint Lockwood vibes?
I'd say half and half. Yeah.
In what way?
I think your general demeanor is rather. Well, no, I think your aspirations are very Flint Lockwood.
I
But
aspirate.
your demeanor isn't.
I'm a lot chiller than Flint Lockwood.
Yeah.
I have a lot more.
You're a
more
lot less
pizzazz.
wired than he is.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
He's a lot. I got to know him one time. And on that note,
Level 1 of that bit. Anyways.
I just don't like Santa. I'm sorry. He freaks me out. Like, dude, I used to be terrified of the Easter Bunny. Like, actually.
Really?
Dude, the thought of just like he lays eggs everywhere and you got to go touch them. You got to go find them, you got to touch them. And when you find them, crack them open. Eat what's inside. It's like that is insane. If we think about these holidays,
that is kind of gremlin behavior.
I think in retrospect, let's add a little additive to this question. Let's just get rid of all holidays and like let's make the whole year
Just
women. Let's make it Women's Year.
Oh my
I can't
God.
frame this enough. I think it should be. From January till we'll say June, July,
Okay.
Black History half year. From August to December, women half year.
So where do the white people fit into that?
We'll
Just because that sounded like most of the year. That sounded like the whole year to me.
we get
so like
we get December 26th.
we get St. Patrick's Day.
And we just solved racism, I think, and
Yeah.
sexism, dude. Jack and Steven are locked in all
Dude.
the way.
All the isms taken care of, including homoeroticism.
Never heard of it.
Steven,
Jackson,
I've been asking all the questions.
you asked one question. Isn't that weird? No, go ahead.
Well, you just ask me something.
Axe? Body spray? Okay. So here we go.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm genuinely curious because this is a philosophical question, if anything else,
Well, hit me with
and
it.
it's a classic. In your honest, professional opinion,
Okay,
it
I
has
am
to be
both of those
honest and
things. I am
professional.
honest and I am professional.
what came first, realistically, the chicken or the egg? I know my answer. Shit's easy.
It's the chicken. Explain.
It's the chicken.
Okay.
Okay, give me your case.
Well, my actual logic brain started
Okay, actually,
firing.
wrong answers only. Go.
Wrong answers only. How you gonna shit out a butt if you ain't got no butt? You know what I'm saying? Because that's where the eggs come from. But if there-
Play-Doh?
if there
Is
isn't
that you?
if there isn't a chicken already, there ain't no butt to shit the egg out. So
Damn. But where did that butt come from? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
fucking God, I don't know.
God, dude.
God, dude.
I would say that the egg came first.
Explain.
If you can buy, I'm still stuck on this. If you can buy 60 eggs for the price of $10, right? And then go back 200 million years.
Right.
Where did those eggs come from other than more egg-laying creatures? I don't know if you knew this or not, but dinosaurs are the ancestors of eggs.
I did know this.
Of eggs?
Of birds.
Of eggs.
Well, I mean, yes.
Of eggs? Eggs. Eggs are made out of joy and happiness and everything nice. Everything nice, spice.
Well, here's my logical
Good.
argument.
I think I'm having a stroke.
I'm just gonna breathe. I'll just let you have it, and I'll keep talking.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
There you go.
The Spice Girls. Continue.
Because my actual answer was, sure, that is true. But if you go back far enough, you get to the first living thing, and that didn't come from an egg.
Adam and Eve.
Exactly. Spot on.
Spot on. What do you think? Okay, side question. What do you think the first living thing was like? Like, what was their personality?
I mean, it was a single cell.
Let's be a little creative here.
Okay. I can do that.
I like to think that he was like a lone wanderer. Like, yeah, he was probably
well,
like,
yeah, no shit. He was the first.
that's on me, bro. Sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
that was pretty fucking stupid.
okay. Yeah, I'll probably just explode myself.
Yeah.
Um,
Dude, imagine what he was. He like.
you know how pissed off I would be if I was the first If I was the first thing to exist, and I was just like, "Where the homies at?" And
'Cause
then
it's-
there was
'cause it-
no homies.
Because there's no homies, and then you're like, well, shit, I can just replicate myself and make the homies, but then all the homies are just more you.
And if you get attracted to one of them homies, not only are you homosexual, but it's
You're also
you-
shit out of luck because that's not how you reproduce.
Precisely.
Yeah.
That's weird, right?
So like you're down bad and you can't do anything about it. It's
Dude,
like having your dick chopped off.
could you imagine? You know the in
What the fuck are you about to say?
just hear
There's
me out.
no way
Hear
that
me-
was a related thought
Hear
to
me-
what I just
Hear
said.
me out, bro. I learned this in music appreciation.
Okay.
The castrados were just people, men usually, boys, who were castrated so that they would keep their voice nice and high.
Mm-hmm. And that worked how well?
Weirdly, yes, because it worked. It worked.
Right.
Do you know how pissed off I would be if I was 45 and I was like,
Yeah. All right. I'm
Well, yeah,
Steven.
but women weren't allowed to sing, so somebody had to do it.
type shit?
I'd like to serve my country, frankly. If a high voice is what it takes, then so be it.
Amen. You would rather be castrated.
Yes.
We should bring back
We should bring back mandatory castration.
new bar just dropped. Yeah, I don't know. I think the egg did not come first. I think the chicken came first. But what I would like to know, and this is just a genuine like biology question, how we had the first living thing,
Uh-huh.
and then it probably replicated in some respect. At what point was that living thing like? What if I put my something in that something? You know what I'm saying? Like, at what point was that like, this is happening?
I mean, that is an interesting question because, like, life started off asexual, and at some point it became sexual.
Relatable. That's what's up.
Literally.
Literally, that's
Call
what
it-
I'm
call it
saying.
life's puberty, dude.
Okay, all right. Okay.
But yeah, so like something had to be the first something where it wanted to stick its something in somebody else's something.
It's a
So
lot
like,
of somethings, bro.
when did that happen? You know?
And
like-
how bad was that something, bro? You know what I'm saying? That bad had a little something in the trunk. Had to.
Yeah. That
That-
something had a little bad in the trunk.
Dude. What if, the bacteria... You think bacteria had, like, bacteria societies? And they were, like... They have, like, bacteria ice spice? You know what I mean?
Bacteria ice spice.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like that amoeba's, like, throwing...
It still has
throwing
the
it back.
orange hair.
Oh, my God. That's awesome.
Yeah.
If I could animate, that would be number one.
Dude. It's like a what are the entropification? That's not the word.
It's definitely not.
What am I looking for?
Eutrophication?
Yeah, eutrophication. That's it. Where it's those pools of fungus, and then you just see a tiny little dot of orange in the middle of
And
them.
it's just like... That, put it in that.
That's awesome.
Dude, amoebas were not much different than you and I.
And that was how sex was invented.
That's how I met your mother. Amen.
Me and Steven are actually highly evolved amoeba, and we only evolved in an attempt to fuck Ice Spice.
This is propaganda. My tea is so high.
Did I blow our cover?
In that case, yes.
All right, bud.
Jackson,
Yeah, what's up?
I would really like if you could just send on over via physical mail, via verbal mail, a question. I would like one
A question?
from
You want a question?
Could you? I mean, I know that's new for this podcast, but
Right.
could you?
I'm not prepared.
Oh, you're
I
not.
don't have anything ready.
Jackson, would you like a question from me?
I was kidding.
He was not serious.
I was joking on the joke podcast.
Breaking news.
You know the joke podcast
I
that
have
we do?
Asperger's.
I was joking. Let me
You were
hit you with a
joking.
question. You ready? You ready for the question?
What is it?
Here's the question.
Wait. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Would you rather all windows in the world disappear
Okay.
completely?
All right.
Or sorry, let me put it this way. All windows in the world just turn into a solid thing. Like
Okay.
they're not windows anymore. They're just like a sheet of material now.
XP or what?
Sure.
Sorry.
Or all doors just gloss over.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because here's the thing. The
Sorry,
immediate gut instinct is to say, well, obviously window, right? Like, if you don't have doors, you can't fucking get into anything. But,
Right.
like, cars are done now. Cars are over. There's no more cars.
If
like,
there's no windows.
The only people
I didn't
that
even think about that.
Yeah, the only people that drive now are people who were lucky enough to have the top down on their convertible.
And even then, that's like an extended window.
Yeah.
We gotta like the boundaries are limitless because there's windows to the soul.
Okay.
There's
all right.
windows. There's windows
Okay.
to the heart. There's windows to love. If those shut off, what are people? My name is Steven, and I'm 6'4", and this is the Jack and Steven podcast where we love women.
Yeah, welcome to the Joke Podcast where we do jokes.
That wasn't a joke. We love women. Anyways, windows to the soul. Windows XP.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. What are the windows turning into?
Just like
what is around it?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like they're just metamorphosizing into like so like that window would just become wall.
At what point is a window not a door?
That was my thought. You'll always be able to climb into a window even
Yeah.
if doors aren't around.
Because like if that's the case, yeah, get rid of doors, and then I can just have clear door, go through the window.
The one I will say the problem with that is that you do live on the second floor. So that would pose a little bit of a challenge.
Stronger
for you.
knees.
I guess should I tell the story from earlier today?
Which was what? Sure, go ahead. I remember it.
Okay, he'll remember it live on air, and then I'll tell it. I did something that the less educated and the less adventurous might
Yes,
call
go ahead and tell that story.
illegal.
Some would call it not illegal. Is it illegal?
I'm pretty sure it's trespassing.
You own the place.
I don't.
You rent the place. You pay money to be there.
Renting is not owning.
You could rent to own. Anyways,
So,
you pay money to be. It's whatever.
Steven, what are we holding right now?
We are holding microphones.
Right, and what is the camera that's recording us propped up on right now?
That is a tripod.
A tripod. Good. You want to know what's really interesting about those two things, though?
Is it something? It's on the tip of my tongue. Would you mind telling me?
Yeah, both of those things were in my dorm room. You want
What's
to know what's
funny
really
about that?
interesting about my dorm room?
Was it open and accessible very
No,
easily?
it was locked and inaccessible very hardly. So I realized this because Steven assured me, yeah, the dorm, like they don't actually lock you out. You'll just be able to get in.
Which
It
has
turns out-
never ever happened to me in my life.
I
by the
trust
way.
him. I believe him that that's true. Apparently, it's not the case anymore because I was fully locked out, and the only people there were the RAs, and they were not going to let me in
Bro
just
does
because I
not
needed
lock
something.
in, bro. He never locks in.
So, I just ignore that.
No, you're good.
How do I put this?
You
All
broke,
of-
bro.
All of the doors on the ground level require a key card to get in, which didn't work. The door to the balcony on the second story does not require a key card to open.
So with that in mind, let's go to my perspective.
yeah. Now that
I-
you have that information, Steven,
I went
Take
on
over.
a beautiful hike with a bunch of my beautiful friends, and I get back. I'm like, oh, dude, Jack's waiting on me. So hey, it took a little longer than I expected. Sorry, man. I call him. Hey, man, just letting you know I'm back at the house. Feel free to show up whenever. Okay, man. So here's the problem. Everything's locked in my room, and I can't get in.
we don't have any of the things we need to make WOC happen.
Yeah.
This is
So I'm gonna sit here and just wait for somebody to show up, and I'll get in that way. All right, man. Well, I'll get home and get ready, and we'll see what happens. All right. Half an hour passes. Hey, man. How's it going over there? I'm reaching my breaking point. There's no one coming. I can't find a way in. Steven, I don't know. Have you ever tried? Don't ask any further questions, but let me ask you something. Is the balcony door always locked? And I probably said, I think so, and did not ask any more questions. Okay, all right, man, cool. Boop. Huh, that's weird. That's weird. Huh, I go about my happy way.
3 minutes later.
Hey, Jack, what's up, man? It wasn't locked. Dunk.
Hang up.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. 10 minutes go by. Hey, man, what's up? Everything good? I have all the stuff. I'll be there soon. Doom. Okay.
So for the people that have not put the puzzle pieces together yet, I scaled the side of the building and entered through the second floor balcony door,
Oh, my God.
fully trespassing, then proceeded to sneak around the dorm room to the extent that one of the RAs was walking down the hall and I had to like duck into the laundry room so he wouldn't see
Dude,
me.
Jack on the phone during one of these calls, he goes, I'm like, he's not responding. I'm like, hey, man, you everything good? He goes, I can't speak here. They'll hear. Hang up immediately.
Hang up.
I'm like, what is happening right now?
It was very funny.
I was
but
cackling, dude.
I did, in fact, get to my room and get the things.
He got there.
So, if anybody, as an official legal statement, Jack and Stephen Incorporated does not condone any illegal activities, and we do not condone you acting on the information I'm about to share. However, Blue Ridge Residence Hall is incredibly easy to break into, so just keep that in mind.
It wasn't breaking into it. It was like locking yourself out of your car, right? You live there. I can't express this enough. Were you breaking into it?
Legally speaking, yes.
No. It'd be
Yes.
funny if that was the case.
Yes.
I'm calling the cops.
So
Yeah.
that's my fun little illegal activity for the day.
I was cackling.
Like there's a small part of me that wishes you were there in person because
Dude.
I can't imagine the image of like we're standing out in front of the building. Then you watch me scale it, walk in through the balcony door, and then 10 minutes later I come out around the other side of the building.
I love the idea of an alt universe where like you hang up, you're like, I wonder if the upper balcony is unlocked. 3 hours later, I haven't heard from you, and you're like, dude, I'm at the hospital.
Not even I'm at the hospital. 3 hours later, you're like, where is he? You go to Blue Ridge, and I'm like stuck on the side of the building. I've been up there the whole time.
Not even that. I like the idea if you're just like, well, I don't like the idea, but it's just, it's funnier if you're just like, just on the ground. Yeah, literally.
My spine doesn't work anymore.
I cannot move.
I cannot move.
That'd be mad unfortunate.
And I'm holding the tripod. Like, I got the
I
stuff.
got it. Yeah. Hands were a little full, buddy. You tried going back down.
I did not go back down. Turns out getting in is a lot harder than getting out.
Isn't that weird?
Getting out, you just walk through the front door.
Who knew? Tech unlocked, by the way.
Tech unlocked. Scale a building, and you can get in.
God, that's awesome.
So that's what I did.
Yeah, for
today.
any international hackers trying to get into Blue Ridge, there you go.
Right.
You're a national tragedy.
Steven,
Yeah, what's up?
I have one final question.
Well, Jack, you can talk to me about anything. What's up?
Okay. We are restructuring this podcast
We
as we discussed. But there's one thing that'll never change. And that's that every time we upload, I have to learn about a new dinosaur.
No.
Yeah.
Are you? You're talking about the Dino Minute?
I'm talking about the Dino
Oh
Minute.
my God! Well, I'm hardly prepared.
I don't believe that actually. I don't think that's true.
I'll see if I can whip something
Here,
up.
yeah, see if you can whip something up real fast. I'll hold this.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Today's Dino Minute. Brought to you by
This whiteboard.
the
Oh, shit.
the Corythosaurus. So, in case you're wondering, this is a portrait drawn by yours truly. This was what I was referencing earlier. My artistic endeavors have clearly expanded.
Very good work.
I literally drew this up in like 30 seconds. I was very happy.
Yeah.
The Corythosaurus. What a baller-looking guy. All right. He is a herbaceous dinosaur. He's duck-billed, which, you know, what are we doing here? He has this hollow, stupid-ass helmet crest right here, if you would like to look at that. He has thousands of teeth. Holy shit. And his name means helmet lizard.
That's
so
metal as
it's
hell.
pretty tight.
What is the benefit of it being hollow?
I think it's like, you're able to get Wi-Fi, It was prehistoric Wi-Fi, I think, is what happened there.
Okay.
So yeah, his arm is a little a little dumpy. I bet that's on me. I really like this guy. I don't know. I like his vibe.
Yeah.
I like his demeanor.
Helmet Lizard is metal as hell.
This guy gives like middle school. He wears like Black Sabbath shirts. He's a bigger guy, you know, and
Yeah.
he has jorts all the time.
Yeah, this guy the Corythosaurus gives the impression to me of the guy who's like buff out of his mind,
Yeah.
tatted up to oblivion, but then he's got like a high voice and he's a super kind, lovely guy to be around, you know? That's the impression I get from him.
Skull and crossbones.
Yeah.
I agree. I think it's been a long time since how do we
I think we
rate
use something
these
called
dinosaurs?
Big Blunt Energy.
Big Blunt Energy? Did we acronym that to
BBE.
BBE? Hey!
Shit.
Hold.
Stand by.
The BBE. He's a blunt. He's a blunt.
I love the additions.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think this guy gets a high BBE
Jackson.
for me.
On a scale from 1 to 10, what is your gut reaction?
My gut reaction is an 8.5.
8.5. What you're thinking?
I don't know. I mean, like I said, he seems like he's super buff and tatted up, but then he's like a total teddy bear when you get to know him. And
He
I
seems
think
like the plug for the weed. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, exactly. Because he's got the looks to where he'll fit into all those
Yeah.
circles, but then he's super chill to be around.
I'm gonna give him, dude. I like the vibe. He reminds me of me in a lot of ways. Like
Yeah.
he's big and buff.
Big ass, stupid, hollow ass helmet crest. You guys share that in common.
Reminds me of my hair a little bit right now. It's in a bit of a disarray. It's really unfortunate.
Right.
I'm gonna give him a 9.
A 9.
I really
Wow.
yeah.
So that's what? An
8.75?
8.75? Yeah.
Are we locking in?
I think we're locking in.
Fuck.
Hot.
Damn it.
No, you got that. Take 3. There we go.
8.75. Whoa.
That is a hell of a big blunt energy.
That tasted really bad, actually. So,
He's going to be high out of his mind in a few minutes.
and it will be with the Corythosaurus.
Good plug. And that is going to do it for this triumphant return to We'll Get There. Jack and
Corythosaurus is
Steven.
really heavy.
I think that's the whiteboard.
Oh, my fault.
There's not actually a
You have
dinosaur
to see
in there.
through the canvas.
You have to
and-
see the art.
Precisely.
And
Ladies
with
and gentlemen.
that, we come to a close. Thank you so much for listening. Of course, remember that you can listen on all your favorite audio platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Amazon Music, all those places. And now video versions on YouTube every time we upload. So
Dude,
make
you
sure
should
you're
watch
subscribed.
those.
Make sure you stay up to date.
Me and Jack get our hair did, and we get our nails done, and we watch them blow dry,
Oh, yeah.
and we look amazing for y'all. So please, we'll be back in a week with something, and sometimes it will be this, and sometimes it won't be, but you'll be delightfully delighted.
And make sure you stay tuned for the rest of WOC, because this is only day 1.
And for the rest of your life, you're now obligated to love us forever.
If you made it this far, that's a legally binding contract.
You're
So-
done to Bunto.
What? Oh, it's been so long. How did we sign off? I think it was stay get there. See you guys.